Hey guys, welcome back. Wait, give me another try. Hey guys, welcome back to MBTcraft. My name is Escore, and today I have the rewind game concept for you that I promised you quite a while ago. Unfortunately, as you can see, I lost a lot of progress, so my cool clouds are gone. My whole bridge is somewhere in the nirvana. And yeah, so the good thing about that is to make it easier for me, I made a level editor, and of course you can use it too, guys. So this is actually pretty easy to use. You can change blocks, there are 4 different types of blocks, so red, blue, yellow and green. Also you can place checkpoints and you can set the minimum height, and yeah, overall it's really cool. It's so cool that I actually wanted to release this video as my 500 subscriber special. But you know me, guys, I'm the kind of guy that wants to give you your Christmas presents 20 days earlier, and yeah, kind of mess up the whole surprise. But yeah, that's lucky for you guys. And before I forget it, guys, at the end of this episode of MBTcraft, there will be the first episode of a new series I'm going to start, and this series is going to be called... oh, damn it, wait, I forgot the name. Give me a second, I've written it down somewhere here. This series is going to be called Games Meet Reallife! Okay, but first, let's continue with this episode. So the first thing you need to do is you need to give yourself a rewind editor book like this one. And to do that, you teleport yourself to the coordinate 0, 0, 0. And yeah, there's a little web right here so you do not fall into the void. And over here, there are 2 command blocks, where the first command block gives you the creative helper book. You do not need that. And the second one gives you the rewind editor book. You might want to keep that. And yeah, that's how the contraption looks. It's quite compact. This is a 16 by 16 field, where the top level is also the spawn area, the world spawn area. So if there's a player with a game mode of 2 on the top level, then he will be teleported to the game area. So let's go to game mode 2 and to game mode 1 again. Yeah, and we're at the game area again. So we can now give ourselves editor items and start placing blocks like this, and it actually does not matter which block you use. The thing that is important is what's inside the item frames. So we're going to place item frames, or actually you only would need to place 1 item frame, but yeah, to show it off, I'm going to place 4, 2 and 1. And I want this block right here to be a red block, so I'm going to place a red block inside the item frame. I want this block here to be blue, but I accidentally pick yellow, and I leave 1 empty because I forgot that one. And over here I was overly careful, and that's why I placed 4 red blocks inside the item frames. Now let's go and change the blocks, and this works in a 3 block radius. So you can see that okay, let's do this again. I was too far away. Change blocks, and you can see that these 2 blocks have changed, but because it's a 3 block radius, I have to get closer to the item frames. But yeah, it worked, and I can show that by using show blocks. You can see they changed to the right blocks. I can hide them again, and yeah, that's pretty cool. I could now also, let's say, remove this block by using the glass block, and I could also change this block to a blue block. Let's do it like this, change blocks. And yeah, when I now go ahead and do show blocks, let's go hide blocks, show blocks, you can see this block is gone. You have to destroy it manually after that. And this block right here was changed to blue. And that's pretty cool for a game. And to give players, actually, let's take a look at this. We can reset the map like this. And yeah, I do not have any blocks. And because the game works by throwing blocks, I will give myself a red clay block. I'm going to use a chest, and this is completely multiplayer friendly. I'm going to place a chest right here and place the red stained clay inside here. And yeah, so if the players start the game, only 1 player, there can be as many players as you want, can pick up the red stained clay. And as soon as he has the red stained clay and he throws it, he will get 1 back. But if I put one inside here, nothing will happen. And yeah, you can change players, so you can switch the colors that you want to have with another player with using chests, and you can't actually duplicate it. That's pretty cool. Let's give myself a blue one, or let's whoops, blue stained clay and another chest, because over here if I jump red, 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 and over here there would be, let's say, the blue stained clay. If you have watched the video of this where it was still intact, okay, you might have to change some things, because now you could jump on a chest and up here. But yeah, then I would pick up the blue one, which would now be empty and has to be refilled manually. And if I throw the blue one, you will see that the blocks will start to blink and change the blue one. And yeah, this of course works with the red one. So now if the red one, the blue ones is activated, are activated, and I toss the red one, then of course the blocks will blink and the red one will show. And that's pretty cool. And there's also more. Wait, there's more. Yeah, there has to be some kind of checkpoints. So the checkpoints, do not place them over void. So if I would place the checkpoint right here, I would spawn right here and fall into the void. Place it right here, put a lever inside, so the lever indicates the checkpoint, and then change the blocks. And let's go ahead and show blocks. And when I now fall down into the void, like this, I would die, okay? So I'm going to set the minimum height to this level, and when I now fall down, I will be teleported back to the starting point. But as soon as I jump over here and activate the checkpoint, it will be activated, and I fall down, I will be teleported to the checkpoint. And yeah, that's about it for the game. I hope you like it. And of course, if you wondered, MPT Craft will of course continue. This is just another series because I'm doing a lot of other stuff and I want to show you some of it. And do not be afraid, there will be still a lot of MPT Craft episodes. Thanks for watching, I hope you like it, and have a very nice day, guys. So yeah guys, this is GMR, Games Meet Real Life, and in the first episode we're going to combine Minecraft electronics and real life electronics. Yeah, I bought myself a microcontroller board, and it's pretty fun to program it and stuff like that. And I want to share my experience with you and maybe create some interest in electronics. So the first thing you need to know about electronics is that there's a positive side and a negative side. Yeah, the positive side is going to be indicated with a redstone torch, because a redstone torch produces energy. In real life, right here, there would be a lot of electrons on this wire. Over there would be less electrons than over there. And because they have a problem with space and they're just too much, they want to get over there because there's some more room for them. Yeah, that's how basic electronic works, but it can get quite complex, so let's keep it at that level. Yeah, in real life, of course, the wire won't light up. So we have to have some kind of indicator, and our indicator will be this redstone lamp over here. In real life, this is called an LED, a light emitting diode. Okay, so it's just simply a lamp. And over here, that right here would be a button. So if I press the button, yeah, it's not just this little thing up here, it's the whole thing right here that acts as a button, because it connects the right side of a wire with the left side of a wire. So when I press the button, you can see that the right side of the button and the left side of the button will be connected. And yeah, the light turns up, and that's pretty cool. And let's see this with my Arduino.